Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Dubs ATV. Welcome back to the channel. We are at Outback ATV Park in Laurinburg, North Carolina with my guys on the Raptors. We got me, Telly's Life, Darrell Spivey, and my man Brandon. We are riding with some guys on some 450s. It's kind of like a little competition because they were talking a little trash. And this is our first time at this particular park. Well, Terrell's been here before with these guys, and let me tell you something real quick. Those guys on those YFZs can ride. They can ride. See.
Just can't see nothing. Woo!
Yeah, it was dusty. Like, really bad. We couldn't see anything. And so you're not going to see me flying through these places because these trails were pretty technical. And I couldn't see a thing. So you're going to see me. You're not going to hear my exhaust rev up loud because I was scared. This place was pretty. It's a fun trails, but it's pretty dangerous if you try to fly through there and can't see anything. So we let the guys who had been there before ride the trails, and they were getting it in. And sorry about the camera view. I thought I had my GoPro set on super view, which would have gotten a wider view, but it was on the regular wide view, so the camera's kind of pointing down. But I promise you, if you stick through for a couple minutes, it's gonna turn up. I'll get a wider view in a minute or two. So just bear with it. I didn't know the camera was pointing down a little bit, so when we stopped here, I kind of made the adjustment. But yeah. We took a break because on this part right here, we had already been riding for about an hour, and you're gonna hear me breathing hard because I was tired. Luckily, this trail made my shocks, my steering, precision steering dampener thing. It made all the difference. It worked, and I needed it. I had a couple of stumps. I think I even tore my one of my Nerf bars.
Lost two. We're trying to find them. Ugh. This place would be super fun if you could see. But as you can see, I cannot see.
Now, I will say this place was super challenging to ride fast because you just shouldn't speed through some trails you don't know, but it was fun to try to keep up with the guys on the YFZ that knew where they were going, but there was a stark difference in, because you had to handle that your bike between these trees and these woods. You see right here, going up, we got stuck between some trees. Look at that. Look at my tire. Stupid.
Oh boy. Ow!
Yeah, right there was where a stump, it reached up and grabbed my Nerf bar nets and ripped it. I didn't see it was ripped until I got back. But yeah, it ripped it. So that's why I said ouch. I didn't hurt myself. Just had my feelings hurt. And that's me. That's Terrell in front of me, and he's ridden this place before, and you can see he is fearless. And me, I'm the opposite of that, because I slow down right here because I can't see nothing. And I always have this motto when I go out and ride. My motto is, I just gotta make it home. That's it. But I wanted to open up, but I didn't know where I was going, so kind of laid back a little bit. So we get back to the trucks because three of us, and the reason you only see three of us was because we lost some people. So we regrouped and said we're going to go back out and try to connect with the rest of everybody, find everybody. And yeah, because I cut a lot of footage. There was plenty of footage I could have gotten, but I just cut a lot of it because I wasn't talking at all pretty much on the videos because I didn't know where I was going, and I was focusing on not getting hurt, not wrecking my bike. So I was pretty focused and just watching the guys and trying to make sure I knew where I was going and being careful. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover once again.
Man, right here, this is John, and John is a real time race dude.
Now we had Brandon, Telly, and myself. We had just met John on this day, and John can ride. That dude, he ain't no joke. He and his buddy Darren, they can ride. Darren is on the Honda TRX 450. They can. Those boys ain't no joke. But John knows about everything as far as racing and all that stuff. Man, he was a wealth of knowledge, and he was a good dude to me. They were all good dudes, but John was just giving us so much advice on how to handle certain areas and how to tune your bike, how to set it up how to set up your suspension and everything. It's a good guy, great guy. we're still looking for people. Pretty much, we're still looking for our crew. And if you happen to be wondering what that stick is on my bumper, it's the selfie stick from my Insta360 camera. I ended up getting a new one and had it all set up so that it wouldn't fall off. That thing was on that tight, and guess what I did? I left it home. So yeah, that was the footage I wanted to get, but then again, I probably didn't need it because it got pretty muddy and I probably wouldn't have seen half of the footage anyway because it probably would have been covered in dirt and mud.
Sorry about that, man.
Yep. I didn't know that guy was anywhere near me, and yeah, we almost had a little collision on the side, but we straightened it out. Kept riding. So we find two of the guys, but I can't remember who they were. I can't remember their names. Sorry, guys. So all in all, this was a good trip. I like this place. I will be back several times because I like the trails. The trails were challenging and fun. They were actually like tight trails instead of, just Busco is kind of wide open. And maybe I haven't seen as much of Busco as I wanted to, but this place had some really tight and technical fun trails to ride. And yes, I was exhausted by the end of this, but all in all, we had a good time. So until the next video, guys, thanks for joining the channel. And this has been Dubs ATV, and I'm out.